How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Valk cams to use on Coastline. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new. That way you can stay up to date with future content. But enough of that, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so for the first camera, this camera is going to go in aqua, but the way you're going to want to set this up, you're going to want to go to office right below, and you're going to shoot the ceiling, and you're going to throw the camera right here. This camera is going to land right below the chair in aqua. This is the chair I'm talking about. From this angle, you can see any attacker pushing from luggage side, or any attackers that are trying to get in from the double door outside aqua. And it doesn't matter what angle you're coming from, whether it's luggage or the double door, you cannot see this camera. Alright guys, so for the second spot, you're just going to want to put this cam in hookah. This is going to allow you to see anyone that's coming outside the door, or you can see anyone that's repelled outside the window as well. And it doesn't matter what angle you're coming from, neither attackers can see this camera at all. Alright guys, so for the third camera, you're just going to want to put this camera in billiards. The whole point of this camera is so to watch anyone that might come up cold vibes, or anyone coming from VIP hallway as well. This camera does a really good job of blending in with the bar, and any attacker coming from either of those directions are not going to be able to see this camera. Alright guys, so for the fourth spot, you're just going to want to put this camera in sunrise. You're going to want to use this if you guys are defending kitchen. This camera is going to let you see all of sunrise and see if any attackers in the most common spots. And if you see from an attacker's point of view, you can't see the camera as soon as they walk in sunrise, or even if they're behind this little couch right here. So now the fifth camera is going to go in kitchen. You're going to want to put this right here. This camera is going to serve one purpose only, and that's going to be to watch the window. You can see if anyone's playing outside when they jump in and they try to plant by the default. And as you can see, any attacker playing the window cannot see this camera. Okay guys, so for the sixth camera, you're going to put it in penthouse, but you're going to want to do this from bathroom. Just go to the first stall, shoot the ceiling, and this camera is going to land underneath a chair in penthouse. This camera is going to allow you to see anyone who's playing the big window, if an attacker drops from bathroom hatch, and you can even see a little bit from Hall of Fame as well. This camera is going to hide itself really well, and it doesn't matter if an attacker is pushing from the big window, from bathroom, or even Hall of Fame, this camera is going to be invisible. Alright guys, so for the eighth spot, you're just going to want to put this camera in VIP. You're going to want to do this from kitchen though, and this camera is actually going to land underneath the card in VIP. If you guys don't know which card I'm talking about, here it is. This camera is going to allow you to see all of VIP, and any attacker is going to have a hard time trying to find this camera. Now, I will say that this camera, the only thing it can't really see is the breach, but you guys can just play VIP until they open the wall and then probably fall back and just stay on the camera. And it doesn't matter what angle in VIP attackers are looking at, this camera is going to be invisible. So for the ninth spot, you're going to want to put this camera in the hallway outside theater. Okay guys, in order for this camera to work, you're going to have to do something unusual. You're going to want to shoot the default cam in the hallway. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why do I want to shoot the default cam in the hallway? Let me explain why. The default cam and the Valk cam are literally right next to each other. If the default cam is destroyed, but the Valk cam's not, you can see the whole hallway from luggage, and you can see the other hallway from VIP as well. Now, an attacker's first instinct when they get to the hallway is to shoot the default cam. There's a slight chance they might destroy the Valk cam if they do that. But if you destroy the default cam, then when they get to the hallway, they're not going to shoot the default cam because the default cam's already destroyed. So that Valk cam is going to be saved, and it's still going to be hidden, as you can see here. It's kind of crazy once you think about it, but sometimes you have to think outside the box. Now, I don't know if you guys realize, but the last three cameras I showed you guys, they cover the three spots that attackers like to push the most when you're defending penthouse and theater. It's VIP, that big window, and in the hallway as well. So I made sure those spots were covered for you guys. Alright guys, so for the ninth spot, you're going to want to put this camera right here in terrace. This camera is going to let you see if anyone might be pushing luggage, if anyone's playing first floor, and you can hear if anyone's on the roof as well. This camera works really well. You have to put the camera right here. If you put it anywhere else, this camera is going to be considered outside, and then it's going to go offline. So you got to make sure you put it exactly where I put it.